I walked into that building over a year ago and I saw a warehouse and it was really a wreck. You could see the possibility.
I feel the spirit and the souls of the hundreds of those children, parents, and volunteers who contributed so much of their time, their stories, their tears, and laughter to make the Janice Mirikitani Glide Family Youth and Child Care Building a reality.
Fred took it and worked with it, and we got 285,000, 35,000, something like that from it. Just
235.
235.
You want to go up?
Yeah, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up.
Now turn around and embrace your brothers and sisters.
Mothers are very special. Mothers sometimes laugh and even cry. Some days they have to wipe tears from our eyes. Mothers are nice and sometimes mean. Is your homework done?
Hold it. Let her blast that one out.
Homework done? Is your area clean? I would like to thank my mom for doing what's right. She makes my future look very bright. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Rico. Rico.
Everyone.
To everyone I see, and say, Jesus Christ is the way.
I never thought that I could do what we're doing, and that Jen could do what. I don't even know how we met, but our paths crossed. The important thing is she's the most believable person I've ever been around. Because when she says, let's do it, she means let's do it. And that's what she's done. Incredible worker. I've never met anybody that just works all time. You know, I have to call her. She's got 2 offices at the house, and I have to go searching for her. Where are you, Jan? Where are you? Come out. She was on 3 phones at the same time this week. Have you ever seen anything like that? It's amazing. But she's an amazing person because of her commitment and because she believes in what she does. And my God, has she helped us turn this place around and make it a place, what we called and she called a village. We are building a village here. May I introduce now the leader of the village, Janice Mirikitani.
I don't know what to say. You know, I was getting ready. My mother flew in. We haven't, for this occasion, we haven't spent Mother's Day together for 20 years. But, of course, my mother, when she sees me, says, first thing she says is, "You're going to wear your hair like that?" I know that all of you mothers in here and daughters can identify with that. Because when I see my daughter, I really have to keep my mouth from saying, are you going to wear your dress like that? So, happy Mother's Day to all of you. And this is the best. This is just the best. I walk into that building, and I walked into that building over a year ago, and I saw, and I said I wasn't going to cry. I saw a warehouse, and it was really a wreck. But it was an incredible, you could see the possibility. And when Dave came to us, and Cecil and me, and we went to some other people, and we got some people to invest in the first down payment for the building, it was a done deal. The dream was on its way. And I have to say, you know, when I came here 35 years ago, I had my head on backwards. I ran away from religion, I ran away from God, I ran away from community, I ran away from family. And 35 years later, I did not dream that I would still be here, but I didn't dream that I would have such an incredibly wonderful and diverse family and so many children. So thank you for that. And when I was a single mom for a lot of years, it was really hard for me. And I had a job, I only had one daughter, but it was really hard for me. My life was messed up, and I needed a lot of support to get through that. And I needed not only friends, but I needed friends who would love me in spite of how unlovable I felt. And I know how hard it is when a mom not only has to deal with not having a job, but having to get a job, having to eke out enough for rent and food and clothes, have to eke out enough to get transportation to take her children to the various places for child care. I know how hard it is even more to believe in yourself if you are alone. So this building is not just concrete, it's not just doors and windows, it really is freedom. It really is support. It really is compassion. It really is there to transform lives. It really is a home that will make the difference. And I know that these children, you know, you're so wonderful, and I want to thank all of you so much for your generosity. This building did not have to be sold. David and Candace and Linda and all of the volunteers, Joyce, the incredible staff, the incredible volunteers, all of the generous donors. We did not have to sell this dream. You adopted the dream. You believed in the children, and you gave to them so that they can make this future more equitable, so they can close that gap between the haves and the have-nots, so they can live out a dream that we all have of a world that is for all people and where God's love is truly, truly realized in embracing all the children of the world. And I know as we open this building and celebrate it, that we will not forget all the moms whose children are dying in wars here and abroad. I know that our arms and our prayers go out to them too. And I just want to thank you so much for your nurturing and for your love. And I want to say that I have a husband whose love has saved me and whose love extends to all the world and who teaches us that you can change it if you love unceasingly and compassionately. His love is like a river that feeds the tree that is at that building and at this building that stand by that river. And I know that it will go on and on and on. And thank you.
I used to think that I could not go on. And now is nothing but an awful song. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes
we're going to go up here.
Let's go.
All right, ready? More.
We're ready?
No, let's go. You know you're going to get a good meal, don't you?
How we seem to forget. After all, the Lord has done. The battle is fought. The victory is won. You ought to take the time to say,
thank you. Well, Mr. Mayor, this is the building that you helped us to get. Fred Firth, this is the building that you helped us to get. Now, Feinstein.
Oh my God.
Wait, I didn't say Glenn. How are you? Now,
Happy Mother's Day.
we got everybody here. Now that Diane Feinstein's here, we got everybody here. Look at this, just look at this, y'all. Look here. How can we lose? You know, we can win all the time. We can make things happen. I don't want to start preaching now, but I'm feeling good. Anybody else?
The only one that always wins.
Let us pray. What a time. What a faith. What a courage. What a love. When we come together and reach our arms out horizontally and touch the lives of people, children and babies and men and women and teenagers, touch their lives and something begins to happen. Call it whatever you want to, but we think it has to do with recovery, deliverance. We think it has to do with empowerment. Oh God, we think it has to do with people sharing all that they have with each other and making this world a better world for all of us now, not for tomorrow, but now. So we come together in the now to thank you for those who opened up their hearts. And thank you for Janice. Thank you for Janice. Thank you for Janice. I hope now that we can go on a vacation, Lord. I really do. Thank you. Okay, we cut the ribbon.
Take care of Grandma. Yeah.
I think Cecil and Jan know that both my husband Dick and I are their greatest fans. I think what they've done over the years here has been just wonderful. And they're two very special human beings because the caring, the staying power, the drive, the motivation, everything that it takes to deliver long-term meaningful services and religion, I think, in the best sense of the word. Caring, love for another, turning the other cheek, all those things we talk about but never do. Cecil and Jan do day after day after day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Willie L. Brown Jr. Rooftop Playground.
I'll change that.
Did you see that?
You finally got to the top of the rope, Willie. Hey, wait. Cecil, Fred, Jan, Diane.
Okay, where's Jan and Cecil?
And even over here. This is like New York, a rooftop.
Yes.
You don't feel you're in Tenderloin, do you? Come here, Eileen.
Come on, right here.
That's right. Come on.
That's great.
Come
Right.
in. Come over here.
Right.
That's right.
Glide is an unbelievable institution. It literally has transformed a part of San Francisco that no one else would dare touch. And I would guess that it never could have happened without the incredible guidance of Cecil and Jane. I don't know how we could ever erect enough acknowledgments of their contributions to this incredible city. My guess is their contributions are best exemplified by the people whose lives have been turned around and who are now living a good life because of the two of them. That's the best testimony ever.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
It's really hard to find some decent childcare in the area so you can be near your child and work near your child, you know, and it's a good thing that they're doing things like this for the community and trying to clean up the area, you know, because there's a lot of troublesome down here and it's hard, you know, to walk through the area and be safe. And now I feel a lot safer with Cecil and doing all these things in the area and helping the community out.
And it's a good thing for the kids. That's all I got to say. The area here is starting to clean out a lot. It used to be 10, 15 years ago. So it's doing for the better.
Even the older kids have a little teen thing over here also, you know, keep them out of trouble, you know, teach them the right way and how to live in this life, work and get a job and get an education.
They also need places like this for kids to come after school to have something positive in their lives instead of thinking the only thing there is standing around street corners. You know what I mean? They need this. Come to the Computer Learning Center. They got counselors. They got tutoring, which is good. Show them a different way in life so that they can see everybody else here hanging around the street corners and they follow them. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing for the kids. That way they can grow up in a positive way.